Good morning, students of class 9. Let's begin our lesson in English. I hope you are staying safe and doing your regular studies, as well as you must have enjoyed your Eid holidays. Now we'll come back to the classes now. You need to study regularly. Though you have the festival, you need to study regularly. So now we'll come back to the classes, E-classes. So today we'll do the poem The Rain on the Roof. It's written by Coates Kenny. Now here is the first stanza. Here I have written some meanings over here, and here I will describe or I will explain what it means. Now Coates Kenny, he writes this: when the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. This is the first stanza. Now here the meaning: humid. Humid means damp, wet. When the air is full of moisture, that's called damp. Humidity. That's called humid. Now, hover, H-O-V-E-R. Hover means remain in one place in the air. To remain in one place in the air, that's called hover. And here is melancholy. Here is melancholy, darkness. Melancholy means sad, sadness. The environment of sadness. Bliss. Here is bliss word. Bliss means extreme happiness. That's called bliss. Here is cottage. Cottage means a small wooden house. And here is chamber. Chamber means a room. Now what the writer tells us or wants to say, he wants to explain or he wants to tell us. Let's see. The writer says, it is pleasant. Very nice. You like it. To lie on a bed. To lie on a bed in a cottage, a small room, listening to the pitter-patter sound, on a rainy night. Here, when the humid shadows hover. Humid means the sky is full of clouds. Shadows hover. The clouds are sailing in the sky over all the starry spheres. Quite some time before, the sky was clear and the stars could be seen. Starry sphere. Sphere means the sky. Space. And the melancholy darkness. Suddenly the dark clouds starts hovering in the sky. Just like the environment creates a sadness. Dark clouds. Melancholy darkness. The environment becomes quite dark and looks like as if the nature is quite sad. Darkness. Gently weeps. Gently weeps means starts raining. As if the nature is crying in sadness. Gently weeps in rainy tears. Rainy tears means it starts raining. What a bliss. What an extreme happiness to press the pillow, to lie on the pillow and listen to the sound of pitter-patter, sound of the rain on the roof, on the corrugated roof of a cottage chamber bed, a small wooden house. The writer sleeps on his bed in the evening or at night and listen to the sound of the rain and lie listening to the pitter-patter sound of the soft rain overhead on the roof. Now here, suddenly the quietness, the stillness, the quietness of the environment. As I have told you, the environment was very quiet. Only the insects, the sounds of insects could be heard. Quietness of the environment disappears. Everything becomes quiet. And the cloud comes, sails, and it hovers and covers the sky with the cloud. it disappears. The roof creates a beautiful sound. Once the rain starts falling, the roof creates such a beautiful music, a natural music, beautiful sound. The sound echoed in the heart of the poet. He remembers everything very clearly. It brings back memories to him when he lay on his bed, while he pressed his pillow with extreme happiness. It brings back many memories. He began to think. The sound echoed in the heart of the poet. Echoed means it brings back old memories. During the rainy days, he used to play outside. During the rainy days, his mother used to make hot food stuff, and used to give him when he was very small. He remembers a lot of things during what used to happen, whatever used to happen during the rainy days. It brings back memories, fresh memories of the olden days, echoed in the heart of the poet. So the sound of rain appears to be a bliss to the poet. Appears to be. It looks like it brings memories, and he remembers, and he feels very happy to remember his old days. The rain appears to be a bliss. That's why it is said that the writer says that it is a bliss to press the pillow. It is a very sweet memories, and he feels very happy to remember his old days, the days that he used to pass during the rainy days. So that's all for in our next class. That's all for today. In our next class, we will read about the second stanza, and you can go through the poem. Meaning is here. Anyway, I'll provide the meaning in the assignments. So I'll write the meanings and give you in the assignments. So you go through it, read it properly at home, and don't waste your time. So that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good day.